You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He has the brains and energy to make progress in his career, and when he's interested in something, he works very hard. But his quick temper and the habit of getting frustrated easily can sometimes get in his way. He's polite and caring, which helps him with people, but sticking to long term plans is challenging for him.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong, he doesn't just shake it off easily. He's quick to feel upset or angry, and this can sometimes lead to outbursts or shutting down for a while. While he genuinely cares about people, his own feelings tend to overwhelm him in tough times.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him polite and caring, which makes him well liked by many. He tries to treat others with respect and is good at understanding their feelings. However, when he gets stressed or if someone challenges him, his temper can flare up and arguments might happen.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will truly be happy for you and feel proud of your achievements. He cares about others and wants the people close to him to do well, so your success will make him feel good, not jealous. Overall, he's more likely to celebrate your success than feel threatened by it.
What if you start earning more than him?
Most of the time, he will not secretly resent you for earning more. He truly wants the best for the people in his life and feels happy when you succeed. He's generally supportive and kind hearted about your achievements.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't the most organized when it comes to money, so he might make impulsive purchases or sometimes forget to keep track of where it all goes. While he works hard and values things that are special or beautiful, planning and strict budgets aren't his strong points. With some guidance, he can improve this part of his life.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He's not someone who usually shows off or tries to impress others by pretending to be richer than he is. However, because he likes beautiful things and sometimes spends without much planning, he may end up living just a little beyond his means without fully realizing it. It's more about wanting to enjoy life and make loved ones happy than about showing off to the world.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and has a generous heart. He finds joy in making others happy and is often ready to help or share, whether it's with money or support. His caring attitude makes him thoughtful toward those around him.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is usually open and straightforward about money matters. He may not always be super organized or careful, but he doesn't tend to hide things or control you with money. If you ask him about spending or saving, he'll likely tell you the truth and listen to your ideas.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes in fairness and is thoughtful about the feelings of others, so he doesn't see housework as just your job. He's open to helping and sharing household chores, especially if you talk to him kindly and make it a team effort. If you gently remind him or set up routines together, he will do his best to share the work and make home life comfortable for both of you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely pitch in when it comes to chores and even changing diapers. He doesn't believe these things are only a woman's job. He wants to show care and do his part, even if he sometimes forgets or is a bit scattered with routines. His caring nature means he truly wants to help, not just pretend.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly wants to understand your side and cares about your feelings, but in the heat of the moment, he might get emotional and start arguing to defend himself. Sometimes his first reaction is to protect his own point of view, especially if he feels criticized or stressed. However, after some time to calm down, he will reflect on what you said and try to see things from your perspective.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, his feelings can get intense and he might say things that are sharper than usual or let his temper show in ways that hurt. He tries to be polite and caring, but in the heat of anger, he sometimes loses control and raises his voice or uses harsh words. After he calms down, he usually feels bad and wants to make up for it.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he is the type who can get angry quickly, and this shouldn't be taken lightly. Even if he's kind and caring most of the time, quick tempers can make daily life stressful and unpredictable. Everyone deserves to feel safe and respected, especially at home.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
After he has cooled down, he is usually able to apologize and admit when he's wrong. He cares about your feelings, so he doesn't want to leave things on a bad note. Be patient, but don't accept blame for things that aren't your fault.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He does care about your feelings and wants to do the right thing, so he's likely to try to respect your boundaries when you express them clearly. But if he's upset or emotional, he might push back or question you in the heat of the moment, not because he doesn't care, but because his emotions can cloud his thinking. It's important to be firm and let him know what's not okay with you.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he is the kind of man who might take it personally if you are not in the mood for intimacy. When he feels rejected, his emotions can get strong and he may become quiet, withdrawn, or even a bit upset. He might wonder if he's done something wrong or worry that you don't care about him.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can generally trust him to handle private moments with care. He values kindness and has no interest in making you feel small or embarrassed, even if later you disagree or argue about something. While he may sometimes get emotional in a fight, he is not likely to cross this important line.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is more likely to stay faithful, as he truly values deep connections and cares about the person he's with. While he may enjoy beauty and good company, he doesn't usually chase attention from other women or go looking for excitement outside the relationship. If he feels loved and understood at home, he is content and loyal.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not the kind of man who is always jealous or controlling. While he does care deeply about his relationships, He prefers to show trust and respect rather than act suspicious or possessive. If ever he does act jealous, it's more from hurt feelings than from a need to control you.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side comes from genuinely caring about your well being, not from a need to control you. When he looks out for you or worries about your safety, it's mostly because he wants you to feel loved, not because he wants to limit your freedom or make your choices for you. In a good relationship, care should never cross the line into control.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as something both of you should share and values working together as a team. He wants to be helpful and involved, not just leave you to handle everything on your own. It's not because he thinks it's only your job, but because his mind gets busy or distracted.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he is likely to lose his temper more easily than some people. Even though he cares deeply, his emotions can flare up quickly and he may react with a sharp word or by raising his voice. He doesn't mean to hurt anyone, but in the moment, his anger can take over.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you in being both a mother and your own person. He values kindness and respects your efforts, so he'll want you to feel good about what you do for the family as well as your goals and interests outside the home. He may sometimes get caught up in his own emotions or stress, but deep down, he wants you to succeed and be happy.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
He's not the type to secretly hope you'll quit your career after you have a child. If he supports your work now, it's because he genuinely wants you to be happy and values your achievements. As always, keep communication open so both of you feel heard and supported as life changes.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. He truly values kindness and is careful with people's feelings, so he will try to make your parents feel welcome and respected. You can expect him to be genuine in his care, even if he's a bit reserved at times. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might not handle it very calmly right away. His temper can flare up quickly, and he may react with sharp words or by withdrawing, which could make things more tense for everyone. He finds it hard to stay cool under pressure, especially if emotions are running high.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He is not the type to suddenly expect you to become a strictly traditional supportive wife just to please his relatives, especially if that's not your personality. With his caring nature, he values who you are and isn't likely to ask you to change your ways completely for show. While he may want to keep peace and show respect to elders, he understands that being genuine matters more for a good relationship.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
When there's tension, he will try to support you rather than stay out of it or side with others against you. He values fairness and wants to make sure you feel cared for, even if family pressure makes things difficult. Being honest with each other will help both of you face family tensions as a team.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not the kind of man who blindly follows his mother or always puts her wishes above yours. While he cares about his family and respects his mother, he also values fairness and your happiness. In a conflict, he may feel torn at first and need some time to figure out what to do, especially if emotions run high.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the kind of man who shares every detail of your fights or private moments with his mother or sister. He respects the privacy of your relationship and understands that some things should stay just between you two. In a healthy relationship, Trust and boundaries matter. So you should both agree on what stays private.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being with this man is a mix of warmth, deep caring, and a bit of unpredictability. He genuinely loves and supports you, and his kindness comes through in small, thoughtful ways.